And welcome to another episode of Zav's Takes. I'm Zav, and let me give you a quick description of what happened before I get into it. Police in New York City last night responded after a campaign office for Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, was vandalized with a painted anti-Israel slogan this weekend. The vandals also spread the paint all over the entrance to the campaign office before the police got there. So why did this happen? Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, Republican from Georgia, she proposed legislation that would have cut funding for the Israeli Defense Forces, specifically their Iron Dome. And AOC voted against this, and that's what led to her office being attacked. Now, I bring this up because no issue since I moved to New York in 2009 has divided the city like this. All right. Since those October attacks in 2023, we have seen the face off of protesters. I've seen in my own workplace just tension and division, people getting in trouble. Um, and every day when I walk around my neighborhood, specifically right after the attacks, there were images of those kidnapped Israelis posted on lampposts, and people would come by and rip them off. Here's the point I want to make. And I preface by saying I am no fan of AOC, but she does do town halls. If you really want to, you can voice your opinion to her, whatever position you have. And listen, I'm all for passion, fighting for what you believe in. But this is nuts. Especially, right here in New York, we got people from all over the world, whatever, race, religion, nationality. And listen, you hear people yell crazy stuff at each other, argue. Sometimes people need to be separated. But, you know, we're in New York. People come because they want to make it. They want to be rich on Wall Street. They want to perform at Lincoln Center, Broadway, whatever. An anti-Israel slogan spray painted on a congresswoman's office on top of everything else this conflict has brought. And listen, I know what's going on. On a daily basis, I am up on international stories. You want Israel, Ukraine, Syria, Sudan. The list goes on, and civilian death is more than tragic wherever it happens. But expressing your opinion about signing legislation has to be done civil and peacefully. So local government, NYPD, in my opinion, I want to see a zero tolerance approach. Okay, because listen, this wasn't just vandalism. It was a targeted political intimidation. The law allows for up to 1 year in jail for this kind of offense, and I want to see the full year enforced. No slaps on the wrist, no community service, the full 12 months. It's the only way to send a message that those types of attacks will not be tolerated in New York. All right, have a good rest of your Tuesday, and I'll talk to you soon.